What's up? This is why you watch this show. Yep. It's a goal! Well, Mr. Five. We got to get the floor right to you, my man. Tom Thibodeau, after the Knicks' best run in 25 years, has just been canned.
Yeah.
Working out there, but what do you think, man? Floor to you.
It makes no sense. It is the current state of the NBA where there's no loyalty. They should have just, if they're going to fire him, just fire him during the playoffs. Like, they were clearly outgunned by the Pacers. It was a roster construction problem. Mm-hmm. And how is that Tom Thibodeau's point? Now, a lot of Knicks fans that I saw online said, this is Thibodeau. He's going to get you about this far, and then you're cooked. But I thought he did a good job. I mean, he got us the farthest we've been in however many years since 2000. And he gets fired. That's his reward.
Well, I mean, that happens to anyone. I mean, best comparison I'm thinking is like the way you're saying he's kind of like Peter DeBoer. Like, he'll get you far, but he's not going to win you a ring or a cup. That's the main thing I'm kind of gathering from here. But once again, not entirely sure like what they were thinking here. They had a bunch of like owners, like players only meetings. So maybe there was an issue in the locker room. There was, the issue with the bench. I mean, probably the desperation heat of putting Joshua Hart off the bench to try and fix things up. That didn't really work. Mm-hmm. But more or less, it's that Indy was the better team. They were just they were more all-rounded. And how much of it do you think, like, is James Dolan upset that they only ran an 8-man rotation? Like, they didn't really have the horses to keep up. They were too top-heavy.
It's because the team was so bad. Like, they didn't have anyone to really fucking, to really run what Thibodeau wanted to do. So they just went with fucking what they had, which was garbage. Mm-hmm. And it was sad.
Yeah, very sad.
Hold on. I'm having trouble here with my display. There was a software update. And
probably it was like the Knicks in game 1 to stall the shittiness that happened. I'm watching Paul Skeens pitch another gem while the Pirates give 0-run support, as always. At least they're fielding decently behind them. But once again, can't get any runs and fun times. So it's a 0-0.
Great.
I think we should spend a moment to talk about the true success story of the baseball season this week. The Colorado Rockies, 10 wins on the year.
Yes, let's go. 10 whole wins. Sorry,
10 whole wins.
This is fucking terrible. What the fuck is going on? Sorry.
Nice.
It's all good, man.
It's just your computer is doing the fucking up thing. I get it. This is what your computer is doing. That's what their computer's doing. It's fucking horseshit. But that's what computers do, especially when you need them. They shit the bed, and I know that all too well. It's horse ridiculous. It is very ridiculous. Ooh, the Rockies play the White Sox on the 4th of July. Woof.
Now what?
Oh, MKI Sports. That's why Thibodeau hasn't really done anything. But it's just to make a statement. And the problem is with an ACL, it would have torn somewhere else. That's the problem with that thinking.
Yeah.
For example, Jason Tatum's torn Achilles. Like, it was very late. in a game against the Knicks, game 3. It wouldn't have mattered, but it literally just happened when he was stepping forward, trying to run. So there's not much you can really do there.
Bad. What is going on? The fuck? I'm sorry. We got
David Theron gave us a hundo. I could see on there. I see your display perfectly. So you can do that, Gritty, sir, and enjoy. Oh, wearing the short shorts today. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
For the Gritty. My neighbors.
All the short shorts for the.
God.
Do you have neighbors? That's crazy, man.
I have downstairs neighbors, but I don't think they hear me. So.
I mean, you could do a lot worse than just jump and like do a Gritty. You could be playing loud music and just jumping up and down. You ain't doing that.
Yeah.
And David Thering, congratulations, Tom Thibodeau. You took the Knicks to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2000. Tell him what he's won, Johnny. Well, Bill, Tom gets 2 picked between 2 doors for a shot at the grand prize, the NBA title. Tom picks the wrong door, proceeds to get deleted into oblivion. Shake my damn head.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the game. Tom Thibodeau is gone, and Peter DeBoer still has a job for throwing Jake Ottinger under the bus. That was wonderful stuff right there. Truly professional stuff. Truly not Mario Tremblay against Patrick Waugh.
Oh,
Were you paying attention to any of that, dude? Yeah. I mean, 2 goals on 2 shots. You try to spark the team. That's not how to spark them, dude. Not with Casey DeCiv. And it blew up into the face. Problem is, Dallas had no answers for Edmonton's counterattack. Because every time it's like, oh, Connor McDavid running down the ice. It's just, that's been their game plan all year. Dallas had no answers for it. That's why they lost.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Otter downplays it because he's a good kind of dude. That's just hockey culture. So not much you can do there. Well, Chief Blue, Jim Hiller is, that's a special kind of clownery right there. Definitely so. Christopher Bowden. Bring out the Jeeps. Hallelujah. Go NBA. I'll be happy either way. And go Oilers. Ooh. A lot of people rooting for the Oilers. Red Rhino 49. We bring out another one here. Rep John Brankus. One of the few ESPN talents I actually cared about. Like I said, I didn't really watch much sports science, but he was apparently dealing with a lot of depression and mental illness issues.
Yeah, it was terrible that happened.
Yeah, 53, I think. Jesus. Way too young, man. Rest in peace. MKI Sports, James Dolan doing James Dolan things only the Knicks. This might not be a James Dolan thing. This might be an executive branch thing. So yeah. Dolan probably gave the approval.
Who's the GM of the Knicks? I can't even remember his fucking name.
It's looks like it is Gerson Rosas and Leon Rose.
Yeah,
is your president.
Gerson Rosas and Leon Rose. Yeah, it's like we don't really have a GM, you know. It's fucking display, man.
Yeah, that's what New York Knicks do. The Lim Report for 2 New Zealand. Lone Knicks, bye-bye ring in my lifetime, hashtag Celtics. Well, at least if you're the Knicks, you could say you pretty much ended the Celtics' current core because they're not bringing it back with Tatum and the injury and the potential of a second apron. Not happening.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, Jesus, what the fuck?
The Knicks have another year or 2 of contention left. Main thing is building up the bench, but I don't know how you do that without draft picks.
It's tough.
Yep. Got to get some ring chasers. Bailey Reichert, ESPN's pretty funny. They've been trying to make Ant-Man the face of the NBA the last 2 years, and today asked if FGA wins the title, is he the face? They're just trying to get ratings. That's the thing, Bailey.
Yeah.
They'll still talk about LeBron during the finals. It's a worst-case scenario for them, too, because it's a bunch of Midwest teams don't really have big markets. They were hoping for the Knicks to make it so badly. So badly. They were.
Now they're. I mean, nobody cares about the finals now. It's
going to be a good finals. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely so.
This is fucked up. I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry. What's going on with your screen? What's going on with the screen?
The mouse input is really. It was working before, and then I had to restart. because something got disconnected and now it just looks like shit. And like,
Huh.
I have this huge monitor and it's not working.
I'm trying to think. Is it something because it's like windowed, so it's like a 480 by 260 and like a
It's at
1920 by
this
1080.
really
Is it
low
like that?
resolution. And I'm
Huh.
it was like super sharp before. Now it looks like shit.
Is it stretched out the whole way or is it just shrunk?
I'm gonna try something else real quick.
I mean, you look fine here, so it's not an issue with.
It looks fine. It's just it's not.
Welcome to the dumpster fire, everybody. This is what happens, especially with technology. It's horseshit.
This is what happens, Larry. When you fuck a stranger in the ass.
Well, that's why you got to wear protection, my man. While he's dealing with that, Ghost Dog 814. Question: oldest piece of sports memorabilia you own? Mine is a mural of the 1977 New York Yankees team that won the World Series. My dad bought it right after they won. Ooh, nice. What is the oldest one I have? Because I have a lot of like 80s, 90s, 2000s stuff. Ooh, I mean, this baseball is from the 80s or 90s. I would say, I can't think. I have some old 70s Steelers memorabilia in the basement from my grandma. Okay, but that's really about it. Oh, you got it back?
Yeah.
And there was much rejoicing.
Okay, now
we're good.
Okay. All right. Okay, I think we're back.
I mean, we back. We good.
There. It was trying to go wireless through the display instead of using the HDMI port. Something happened.
Huh.
All right, we're back. Jesus
Probably
Christ.
That is it tried to trigger a different output.
So annoying.
It's technology for you.
Ooh,
but in terms of Ghost Dog, the oldest piece of sports memorabilia you own.
Ooh. Oldest piece of sports memorabilia, my glove from 6th grade. Where is it? Here. Actually, you know what? This is my uncle's glove.
Oh.
It's not actual sports memorabilia, but it is, to me, it is. This is my late uncle's glove. My aunt found it at her house and she sent it to me.
Nice.
So this is
that old school
might
leather.
not be famous, but it's sentimental.
Piece of memorabilia.
Yeah.
I mean, you aren't gonna play with that anymore, but still it's a cool piece of memorabilia, no?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Connor Akers. Paul Skeens is turning into the Angels era Shohei. Oh, he'll be out here soon enough. Don't worry.
Yeah.
He'll be on a real team soon enough. I do want to see a Skeens game before he gets traded.
You got to. Well, those are the only sellouts, right? Do they actually sell out when he pitches
sometimes.
or not?
The problem is it's a Tuesday night, so I don't know if anyone's going to really sell out. It's pup night at the stadium.
Oh, pup night. Is he pitching tonight?
Yes, he is.
Okay, well then cancel the show and let's go. Then leave.
It's already the 6th inning. And by the time I get there, he'll probably be done.
How long would it take you to get to PNC right now if you just dropped everything?
About 45 minutes.
Already the 6th inning? Holy shit.
Yep. End of the 6th is the 7th. It's 0-0.
Oh, man. Wow.
Yeah, the game's going to be over, dude. This game is going to be gone. If I still lived in Troy Hill, I could probably rush down, but.
Oh. Yeah, you live farther away.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the problem of living farther away. It's all the stop and go traffic. That's the problem. Like there's no real freeway system. And when I used to live like where my mom used to live, it would take me 20 minutes to get downtown.
Shador, this is a good one. Shador, I don't think Dart's going to start 5 games. I think you have Russ Wilson, and if Dart is starting, it's probably late in the season, and he comes in week 16.
Yeah, I'll play like
something like
2 or 3 games. Shador, I don't know if I take the over there because you have Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel, but that's the question. Like, does Shador make it? I'm not sure.
Those are crazy lines. Those are crazy tantalizing too. But I would put Shador under. Shador will play, but he won't start. Dart is interesting though. Dart, they might just, if they're really bad, you're basically betting on the Giants being really bad if you take the over on Dart at 4.5. because they might want to give him 10 games. Clearly, if the
Yeah.
Giants are bad, then Russell Wilson is not your future at all. He's a 1-year deal. Oh, we got to talk about our finals predictions here in a little bit.
Oh, yes. Emily, so where'd you run off to, sir?
Oh, I got to get some water. Sorry.
Oh, good. Here we go. Eminem 14. Carl Anthony Towns has now gotten Tibbs fired twice. Insert it's even funnier the second time bit. I think I have that clip. Let me upload it real quick. I think I have it.
Upload it. This is a dumpster fire, people.
Oh, yeah. It's the king of the dumpster fire. Beautiful. Let's process this real quick. We talk about the culture all the time.
How would you describe the culture surrounding this football team?
The culture is actually damn good.
The culture's damn good around here.
The culture is actually tone deaf, completely tone deaf, and they don't know. It's amazing. That's why I said, dude, losing, I think in some ways is almost intentional. Like consistent losing is that way because they want to be. Remember when the Clippers, when they had fucking Donald Sterling, they didn't want to win games.
Well, of course, they were selling out tickets. I mean, he ran that like a plantation.
Yeah.
It is even funnier the second time.
What was the original joke from that?
Well, it was him trying to be the fry cook, and he wouldn't believe him, so he was just like laughing that they were choosing SpongeBob.
Oh,
because they thought he was like he thought he was a weakling.
Oh, that's it. And he's like, it's even funnier the second time.
Yep. Beast of Metal 1989. Sorry, the Knicks decided to imitate the Rangers' imitation of the Dutch in 1664 to stop Dolan's shitty house band from playing the anthem at Game 1 of the finals. Here's some weed money for your mentals.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the weed money. I'm
Metal.
taking a break from weed.
Ooh,
I've smoked the remaining of amount of my stash, and
shutout's gone. Christian Walker just hit a solo shot, and that's how the Pirates are going to lose this game.
Yep, they're going to lose 1-0, and Paul Skeens is on. My buddy
He's
and
on for the loss.
We have a fantasy team together, and we drafted Paul Skeens with the number 3 overall pick, and we passed on Aaron Judge. We're still in 5th place.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Paul Skeens has done really well. The problem is he's not getting wins because the Pirates are just ass. Yeah, that's an 86 miles per hour slider just right down the middle. I mean, anyone's going to crush that in the bigs.
Do you know who's actually been a better pitcher for our fantasy team is Garrett Crochet.
I mean, because of the strikeouts and the wins.
Yeah.
Anyone? Did Tarek Skubal go first overall for your guys?
Let me look at the draft.
Because he has been dominant.
He's been amazing. Let me see here. League draft. Here it is. Draft results. Round. Yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. went number 1, then Shohei Ohtani, then and then Jose Ramirez, then Aaron Judge, then Ellie De La Cruz was taken 5th. Juan Soto 6. That guy's hating life. Kyle Tucker 7. Gunnar Henderson 8. And Mookie
Gunnar hasn't
Betts
been good
9.
either. And Mookie's been dealing with injuries.
Oh no, we took Skeens in the 2nd round. That's what.
Okay.
No,
you took Ramirez third.
So Tariq Skubal, he went number 5 in round 2, so 14th overall, and that guy is fucking. That's why this guy's in first place, because he got Ellie De La Cruz and Tariq Skubal, and then he smartly took Trey Turner. We got Skeens, Ramirez, and Bryce Harper. I don't know why we took Bryce Harper so soon.
Bryce Harper has hits for power. That's why.
Yeah, he hasn't been as good as our team sucks average-wise. We're shit average. We got shit average.
I mean, I figure Ramirez would at least hit for average. Bryce is like a 260, 270 kind of guy.
Bryce hit a home run tonight. Yeah. Bryce is not the MVP he used to be.
Yeah,
but man,
he's still really good.
Terrible. We also got Eugenio Suarez, who's basically Bryce Harper right-handed right now.
Yeah, he's third base version of Eugenio. It's like the mirror version.
Eugenio, as I said one time, and everyone was like, "Yeah, you're stupid."
Yep.
I was like, "Yeah." You're right. Oh,
the only reason why I knew
news.
it is yep. Nathan Snaza, ripped to Vikings legend and legendarily snubbed Hall of Famer Jim Marshall. The man who would have set an all-time sack record in the 70s if it had been tracked then and played 270 consecutive games in IRL Iron Man. Oh.
Yeah, how does he not go? Because he ran the wrong way on a play one time? Is that the reason?
The thing is, he should have been in the Hall of Fame a while ago. I mean, I thought he should have gotten in a long time ago. Even when they looked up the stats back in the day, it turned into just a different animal. Because he was just like he was up there with Night Train Lane and a few other guys. Like he was big time. Yeah,
he played the Purple People Eaters, right?
Purple People Eaters.
Yeah, they went
that
to
was
4 Super Bowls.
He was the original. He was part of the expansion team too. He was originally with the Cleveland Browns and got moved to Minnesota. Played there until '79.
If you're gonna put all those Buffalo Bills in there, like Andre Reed and James Lofton, like you got to put Jim Marshall in, right? They went to 4 Super Bowls.
The dude has 130 sacks all time. It didn't count it back then, but it was 130 sacks.
He was dominant. Alan Page was on it. Like they had all these other Hall of Famers.
Yeah, Alan Page is all a Hall of Famer. Krause.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Bobby Bryant, Carl Eller.
Do this though. Hold on. Don't before we get to the next super chat. I got to tell you something. I got to tell you guys something.
Yes.
My first men's league game on Sunday.
Nice.
I went 0 for the first 2 at bats, and then I got up a third time and fouled one out down the line, and this baby cracked. This is it cracked right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the sad part is, the happy part is, my boy handed me a bomb bat. He's like, "Here, what do you swing, a 32?" I was like, "Yeah." Hands me a bomb bat, got a hit. Got a nice. So I went 1 for 3, but it cost me everything. It cost me this Warrior right here. But I bought a new bat today. I bought a Lindor.
Nice.
So, it sucks. It sucks, but this guy hung in there for 2 years, didn't break, but it finally cracked. And I knew it as soon as I hit it.
Mm-hmm. Haven't been able to play for a couple weeks. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I didn't go to any of the games. I had too much to do on the YouTube front. And then this past week, both our games got rained out.
That sucks. Yeah.
So
I never skipped the men's league.
The problem is like this week too, we're playing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Problem is it's supposed to rain Friday. And it's potentially rain Saturday morning, so those games might get rained out. And on Sunday, the team we're supposed to play might end up forfeiting. So I'm just getting practice in. Well, I think they said like they had like 5 like call-ups from like the lower league or something. They only have like
there's
3
a league
guys
lower than yours.
It's 3 tiers. I'm in the middle league. Like I got thrown in there. The AAA league is like for guys playing current college ball or like high-end baseball, and A ball is like the casual league. You'd be in triple, you'd probably be coaching that league. I can see it.
I'd be playing. Come on now, I can still play.
I mean, you got the line drive, baby.
Off of some college pitcher. I'm all right. I'm 2 for 5 on the season, so I'm doing all right.
It's not bad. It's not bad, man.
Hell
I said I don't get much time, and for good reason. It's just I'm trying to get the fundamentals down, and it's not fucking working for whatever reason.
You don't have fundamentals.
That's the thing. I'm trying to get the fundamentals down. That's the point.
You're a fucking fat Yinzer.
No shit. What do you think, dude?
Doesn't even know what he's doing. Like you're just out there. I'm kidding, man. You got the fucking walk-off hit. You got a hit in Bros versus Pros.
But something only it was a pity.
3 people have done. Only 3 people. No, 4 people.
That's the thing. I just don't want to suck, and I'm too busy sucking. That's the problem.
No. The hits in Bros versus Pro. Eric Sim, Cole Argenti. Coach Rack got a hit in the Portland game. True RGM got a hit.
Mike had a couple walks.
Yeah. Mike got hit by a pitch and then proudly went to first after getting nailed.
Hey, took one for the team. You got to wear it.
And that's about it. Well, I'm gonna get a hit this year when we go to Portland. I'm gonna get a hit. Okay.
Definitely. I'm hoping I just don't embarrass myself. Although that's probably gonna happen either way. So
you already embarrassed yourself. But then you got a hit, technically.
I just want a real one. Beast the Metal 1989. I finally picked a Western NHL team that didn't instantly burn, and all it cost me was the Canes. Next time I pick them, remind me. 2-7 versus Vezina winners, even if that was a minimal factor this time.
Yeah. 2-7. This is okay. Are we gonna go prediction time here?
Yeah, let's do some predictions. Why not?
Let's do NHL. Okay. I think that the Florida Panthers repeat. I think they do it easier this time. I think it's in 6 games. I don't think they get up 3-1. I think they go 3-1. Again, it's going to be a boring final. It's going to be pretty predictable. Connor McDavid's going to play his ass off, and they're still going to lose. Panthers in 6.
See, I think if you look at history, the last 2 times 2 teams have played each other in the NHL, one side has taken the one series, the other team has taken the next year. Edmonton versus the Islanders. First year went to the Islanders. Second year, Oilers learn, they win the cup. 08-09. Red Wings versus Penguins. 08, Red Wings take it first year. Second year, Penguins overtake them and get the win. So I think the Oilers will take it this year. I think it'll be in 7.
Okay.
Stuart Skinner's been playing some really good hockey. The only issue I have is what happens without Zach Hyman.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be an interesting series, but I like Florida better.
Yeah.
So sorry.
I agree. I think Florida's going to be really good. Well, that's mainly just my thinking there. Beast of Metal 1989 once again. Fuck it. I'm using a Yahtzee to go cup I have floating around my room for finals picks. Dude, I started doing that a while ago. I think it's worked out better for me. I'm going game by game. We'll super chat each dice roll. Very nice. I'd like to see your dice roll. I look forward to your thinking, Mr.
Dice roll.
And BW Games, I was rewatching the Bills-Ravens playoff game, and how the fuck did Baltimore lose? Simple. Mark Andrews fumbles and drop pass. Love your content, boys, and go Bills.
All right.
Now we ask this. Oh, good.
No. You're good. It's all good. Yep. Bills Mafia.
We asked the same thing when the Ravens lose to the Steelers. I'm like, how the fuck do the Steelers win this? The Ravens are really good at beating themselves.
The Steelers do that once. They do that usually once a year where they pull that shit out of their ass?
3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah. But against the Ravens, against a division rival who they shouldn't.
Once or twice. JMP. Remember for 7 months. Thank you. Congrats, Tibbs. You never learn from your mistakes. Here's the thing with the AFC North. Cleveland's going to be really weak this year. I don't know what's going to happen with Cincinnati's their defense. Because Shamar Stewart's still in holdout. They don't know what's happening with Trey Hendrickson. So I don't know what to say. And Noble Demon Tim, 2025 NBA Finals Haters Guide. When? It should be coming out hopefully tomorrow, maybe Thursday.
You're actually going to do one.
Yeah, I've actually been doing it right now. So there was a week where I didn't make a full video. I was chipping away on the Stanley Cup and NBA Haters Guides. So I'm doing both.
Oh, okay.
So I am I'm about in the finishing touches of it right now. I'm starting doing the finals preview. So as I said, I'm just waiting for finalization, render that out, good to go. SGA is a foul merchant, and I don't want foul merchants to send the wrong message for generations to come. Why do you think the NBA goes after flopping? I take it you are a Wolves fan. I just realized something. The Minnesota Vikings had a player named Mick Tinglehoff, and he was really good. He's all Hall of Famer.
What's the greatest name in sports? Dick Pound?
Dick Trickle.
Dick Trickle. Yep. Or Rich Bickle.
Legendary short track racer.
Yep.
Well, he was dealing with I think like a degenerative disease. I think
He had like
that's why it
tinnitus or something. Yeah, something
happened.
crazy.
It wasn't tinnitus. That was the Texas Roadhouse
Oh.
founder that had tinnitus. I think it was
Oh.
I want to say it was like dementia or Parkinson's.
Oh.
Let me look this up.
Oh, Coco Crisp is probably that's a great one. Dick Butkiss.
Yeah.
Will Clapp. Will Clapp is a great name of all
Yeah.
time.
As I said, I looked it up. It's apparently severe chronic pain, none of which can find the source of it.
Steve Ho You Fat.
Chow Young Fat. Sean Albert. If Thunder win, legacy of failure for Clippers with PG-13. Indiana win. Nets get the treatment for being the only ABA team without an NBA championship. No. We could still mock PG-13 because if it weren't for that trade, they don't have Tyrese Halliburton. Mick Panisi.
Ooh. What about what's the Panay Sewell? That's a great one. Or Amon Ra. Like, who has the best name that's just not like not obscene? Amon Ross, Clinton Dix. He Hate Me.
Chris Blewett. That's
Chris
a good
Blewett
name,
is a good one.
kicker.
Yeah. You
kicker.
blew it.
I mean, dude. But I mean, he had a big kick against Clemson.
He did.
Young way.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
St. Browns do have a neat elite names. Or what was it? Barkevius
Mingo and Equinemius St. Brown.
Equinemius St. Brown. Kool-Aid McKinstry is another great one. All right. Aziz Shiddu.
Yeah. We actually got a guy from the Key and Peele sketch. Montana Lamonius Craig is a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Hingle McCringleberry. What about Divine Diablo? That's a great name.
Divine Diablo is a legendary.
Cooper DeJean. Noah
Boy Summer.
Noah Kanega. You know about him, right?
Mm-hmm.
College basketball player, Noah Kanega.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know a Kanega?
I'm not saying it right. I'm not. Yes, you said it correctly. I'm not saying it correctly.
Well, you're trying to make a joke, and that's what jokes are.
No, I'm just saying it so we won't get canceled. I'm saying it Kanega, but apparently that's not how it's pronounced. It's there's also this fishing guy named Jim N-word Meyer. Can I say his name? His name, or only he can say it. Do you know who James? I can't even say his name. I'm gonna get canceled. Here,
is it Neger? Is it that?
Here, I'll show you. He does videos on here. Hold on. Let me see if I can play this. This is we found a loophole. Hold on. Here. Can you see it?
Yep, I can.
Here, let's see if he can. Wait.
I can't
we all
hear
agree
you.
that RoboWorm makes some of the most.
We can hear it now.
Okay, let me back up.
Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. I love to do some crappie fishing, but I also do some guided crappie trips. And one of the things that you want to have on hand when you're crappie fishing is minnows. But they can be challenging to keep alive. And I
love the comments.
Is that a loophole?
Just like, yes,
is that a loophole?
It's like a tax write-off.
It's his name.
He has a literal N-word pass. Let's go.
He does. He just said.
All right. K Wright 17. Will my Saints win 5
every day
games?
we skate
it's
this
looking
line.
like a no. Hey,
Every day
I don't just
line.
go over the line. I take a gigantic shit on it. That's what I do.
We do.
I love it.
I'm surprised you didn't get canceled for the
Haskins
Steelers
joke
video. Oh, the Haskins joke, yeah. Or the Steelers video after the 2018 season where you just went off on them. Like, I'm surprised you didn't get canceled for that. Or when you told
I'm not
Philly,
exactly getting invited to announce a draft pick for him. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. Or what did you get? What did you say about the Phillies that they wanted to take your video down? Because
because Odubel Herrera, the only thing he was good at hitting was women. It wasn't even that bad. It's like of all the ones, that was it.
Gallows
Okay.
humor right there.
All right.
Okay. All right.
I it's not the first time I did that joke. I did it about Addison Russell too.
Yeah. You're
Justin
saying that
Ziegler.
can't be the original family name. Yeah. Sorry.
Of course. And Justin Ziegler. What NFL team staff is in a do or die year in 2025? Giants.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Shane and Dable are on the chopping block, and if they don't get their shit together, they are finished. So if they win 7 games, I think they come back. Like, I think Merrill would be disinclined, but if they make the playoffs, they're coming back for sure. But that's very unlikely. Very
Who knows?
unlikely.
I mean, you thought the same thing in 22. Look what happened. Although it ended up costing you in the long run, but still.
Yeah, I think, but I also don't think that they're idiots. Like, Gettleman, you can just be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? McAdoo, what the fuck? Shermer, what the fuck? And then Joe Judge, what the fuck? Like, Dable doesn't do that as much as, like, you can see when Dable, well, except for that fucking 2-point play conversion. That was a what the fuck. That was a moment in Giants history.
David Thering for actually just see it right now for $5. Just saw in the news that Brandon Woodruff, in what would have been his last rehab start, got hit by a comebacker in the right elbow at 108.2 miles per hour. I actually have it on screen right now. And I will, if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to get the screen on there, but yeah, I can't show like the actual like footage, but I don't think we'll need it for
here
this.
you go.
Yep, Woodruff right there.
He's getting ready to come back.
Oh,
fuck. He could
It's
have
a
turned
perfect
anywhere.
storm, too.
Yeah, he could have turned any direction but there, and then he gets nailed.
Yeah. And the problem is, like, he didn't really move. He tried to flinch, but it's just, I think he was trying to let it go for his back. But unfortunately,
He was trying to get it off his back, and it just hits him right on the elbow. Hopefully, it's not fucking there's no fracture or anything, and that's a base hit. And
unfortunately, that's throwing elbow too. He had just been coming back from Tommy John as well.
Yeah, I mean, a bruise. Hopefully, it's just a bruise, and the bruise can go away. He seemed to have been thrown well, but he should be fine. But like, as long as there's no fracture,
it depends. I mean, I don't know what to really say.
Fucking trying to take a back shot. Yeah.
Okay. J&P for 5. In MLB news, enjoy sitting the #1 team in the league, Tigers. Remember, objects always look closer than they appear. Right, Mets?
That happened in 2007 for the Mets. That fucking collapse was epic. I remember that. But remember that year that the Mets came back on the Phillies. They were down 6 runs and they scored all those runs. So comebacks happen. What goes around comes around.
Hey, Nats came back against the Mets in the 9th inning. 19. Oh God. Hey, I had to bring that up. Brother.
You had to bring that up. Fuck you.
Yes, sir. Hey, I bring it every time. Christopher Brickner, I'd ask 100 Yinzers versus 1 gorilla, but honestly, the Yinzers would take each other out before the gorilla did. It'd be 100 Yinzers fighting plus 1 gorilla. We would just get out cases of icy light and Yingling, just get drunk and then pretend we could fight the gorilla. But at the end of the day, we're just flailing around. We all fall off a cliff.
Yeah.
That's all that happened.
Like, what are these fucking idiots doing? That might be the strategy, to start fighting each other. And then the gorilla's like, what the fuck's going on? And he just stays away from you. That might be the strategy. What's the most polarizing argument in Yinzer land? Like, what could you do how do you start a fight in a Yinzer bar?
Primanti Brothers is overrated. That would start a few fights.
Oh, yeah, that would start some fights.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, you want to get killed in this city? Say the bike lanes are a good thing.
Oh.
That'll get
people hate the bike lanes.
Well, because they put them right in the middle of like major roadways. Penn Avenue is a huge road. They added a bike lane, and they want to add another bike lane through the Strip District, which is a big like commodity place, and it would just take away a lot of the car traffic that gets through the Woolies, the Penn Max shop, Butchers, stuff like that. So that's the issue.
Okay. I guess the way to start a fight among New Yorkers is just be like, Yankees suck. And then everyone would start fighting, you know?
Well, they start fighting and some would actually buy a beer. Depends.
Yeah. It would, but that would start the fight is the Yankees suck.
3 for 5. It took giving Mbappe the boot for PSG to win a UEFA CL title. Meanwhile, Real Madrid has learned nothing from the 2021 Nets regarding super teams.
So PSG won the Champions League?
Yep, PSG, and I keep hearing it's either PSG or Inter Milan. I think it might be PSG.
Why is Manchester United so bad?
Because they're owned by I think the Sarvers.
No. Don't the Glazers own
the Glazers? Sorry, the Glazers. It's Glazers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Glazers own it. 100 Whoppers versus one tree.
One tree.
How many days do you think it would take to eat 100 Whoppers? I could probably do like 5 a day.
Yeah, as I said, I could probably do maybe 4, maybe 5. It depends. I mean, you get really sick and really full of them. So
I could probably only eat 2 Whoppers a day, honestly. Like if it was
as
a
I said,
normal day.
It's not the feeling of eating like a bunch of Whoppers. It's dealing with the same thing over and over.
Yeah, I know. I would get sick of it.
That's the problem.
I worked at Burger King and like
same here. I mean, they're good food, but I don't know if I'd eat it every single day.
Yeah, but yeah, sometimes I mean, some days you'd work and yeah, you'd get for anything different than a Whopper. You'd be like, give me that chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
you know, you'd be like,
tender
give me that fucking even the fish sandwich. Sometimes you'd be fucking so sick of a fucking Whopper. But then there were days where you're like, I need a fucking free Whopper, and then you would stuff it down your pants and then go into the bathroom and eat your free Whopper and just be like, oh my god.
Yep.
Oh, they're saying Jim Ratcliffe owns the United. The limit report with that. The Glazers sold it to Jim Ratcliffe. That's why they suck.
And AAA. Sorry, I'm laughing at the casuals complaining about finals ratings. Like I said about the 2021 finals, who cares? Real fans will be watching.
Yeah, exactly. But real fans don't produce enough. You know, yeah, there's diehards in every sport, right? But you need casuals for the health of the sport. Look at NASCAR. Yeah, what's left are the real fans.
Well, the problem is they're losing the real fans. They've been losing.
Yeah, and they're also losing because they play ref
and they've been trying to appeal the casuals.
Yeah,
and the NBA. I mean, the ratings are down 52%. That's why they try to get the casuals, and I think that might have been a motivating reason to get Luka traded.
Yeah, actually, AA is right. Fuck the casuals. Casuals are fucking shit. They don't fucking They don't move the needle.
They'll pay attention if it's a good series. Christopher Brickner for 5. Last week I compared Ryan Day to John Cooper. Why'd you think I meant the hockey coach John Cooper? I obviously meant the Ohio State John Cooper.
Yeah,
I thought because I mean,
I thought John Cooper's Jon. Jon.
Yeah, but I thought you meant in terms of like championship winning and dealing with the allegations.
Know what he's doing, Christopher?
What?
He's calling you stupid, Tree. Because you're
I know he's calling me stupid.
Dumb fucking fat-headed yinzer. That's what you are.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
You're one of those artards.
Right.
Canceled instantly.
Can't complain.
Is there anything you want to say? Chance for you to say something.
I hope the Steelers win the Super Bowl.
That was so fake. That's a skit. That has to be a skit.
No, KDK is a real news group.
Okay. I hope the Steelers win the Super Bowl.
And Christopher Brickner. Kevin Stefanski's the best Browns coach since their return. But who would be the second best coach for the Browns? Ooh. Butch Davis? Probably Butch Davis.
Which Browns are we talking about?
Probably since their return.
Oh, since the re-Browns?
Yes.
There
isn't much. No, I would say Butch Davis.
Eric Mangina. Yeah. Who got Butch Davis got them to the playoffs, right? That one get with Kelly Holcomb. Yeah, Marty Schottenheimer was pre-move. Marty Schottenheimer only coached for the Ravens.
Correct. Belichick too.
Belichick was a Ravens Brown.
Well, technically a Brown's brown, but
a Brown's brown, but a Raven's brown.
yeah,
he's not a
the
Brown.
Ravens franchise.
Not a Brown.
They got the Utah Hockey Club thing.
Yeah, they got
They
Hockey
got
Club.
the players and the organization, but it's a new franchise.
It's a new start. Yeah, it's a new start. They have a new history.
And one more, Christopher Brickner. Aaron Rodgers isn't on the team, and he's causing tons of drama for the Steelers. Imagine the drama if he joins.
He's going to join.
I'm not looking forward to it. I don't want it.
He's going to be a Steeler.
No.
Steeler Nation.
No. Fuck yourself.
Emotional, damn it.
That's me if they sign Aaron Rodgers. I'm hoping they don't.
Ooh.
And one more, 3 for 5. Weird video request treat. You should collab with Alan Fisher, a Philly urbanist and Eagles fan, to talk about the urban planning of sports venues. I don't know if that's really my expertise. That's the only problem.
That's my expertise.
Like I know about yeah, that's yours. I'm not really into logistics and location. I'm more into just the public funding aspect of it.
I'm actually going to do one about how politicians abuse stadium projects, like how they have a whole playbook. They know
probably take the money under the top, and it's a good way to get reelected. It's good for popularity.
It is, even though it's so counterintuitive to the city's best interests. You know, this is how you get meals taxes. This is how you get fucking Richmond, the city of Richmond, who can't deliver clean water, just implemented a plastic bag tax. You get charged 5 cents for every plastic bag that you buy or that you use.
Buddy.
I'm like, what? How are you going to save the environment? It's just okay. Plastic bags are the problem.
Yeah. Well, it used to be paper bags. Remember, paper used to damage the
remember?
environment.
Yeah, paper damaged the environment. You know how much? Do you know what paper does when it goes to a landfill?
It biodegrades.
No, it does not. Most material in a landfill is paper, and it doesn't biodegrade because it's so airtight and sealed. It never biodegrades. That is the biggest fallacy of all time, that paper is, that it biodegrades. Yes, it's recyclable, but it goes to a landfill, it gets trapped underneath whatever cap or seal that they have there, and it does not biodegrade. It's just material there.
Yeah.
It's fucking,
it would biodegrade if it were in the open, but not.
Also, landfills aren't bad. Okay. There's so much room in this planet. There's so much room. There's so much area for our dumping of trash. It's ridiculous. I think the entire world.
But you're not worried about climate change? That's what everyone's flipping out.
Listen,
ideally would probably be to incinerate it, but we'd produce too much trash.
Yeah, I'm just saying there's not too much trash. Jeez. And then everyone's like, look, birth rates are dropping. I'm like, fuck yes.
Well,
Drop the birth rates.
Are dropping because there are no jobs, there's standards of living, and quite frankly, a lot like raising a child is expensive. That's why a lot of people, the birth rates drop.
Nobody wants to fuck. Nobody wants to fuck.
I mean, people want to fuck, they just don't want to deal with the consequences.
They have birth control and they have Plan B. That's what's causing birth rates to drop. Is not many people are getting trapped by having kids with someone they hate.
The reality is, back in the day, people used to have a bunch of kids to work on farms, and they just needed it for more labor. That's why
we got 8 billion people on this planet. Do we need more? Do we need more? No, everyone's complaining about how many people, all these problems, resources and shit. Stop fucking losers. All right, let's do this Immaculate Grid.
Yeah, there's a new way to share with our friends, apparently. But that's just the way life goes.
Ooh, a Brave and a Yankee. Did Frenchie ever play for the Yankees? I don't think so.
Tim Hill never played for the Braves.
Max Fried is obvious.
Did Mel Hall ever play for the Braves? Yeah.
Let's get something.
We'll come back to that one.
Oh, that's a good one. Babe Ruth did play for the Braves, but that would be the Boston Braves. All right, Detroit, a Yankee, and a Tiger.
Joba Chamberlain. That's your easy one.
Oh, that's it. That's a good one. Okay.
Well, and another home run. The Pirates are going to blow it. They lose 3-0.
Joba rules.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yep, Joba Chamberlain.
Deion Sanders for Atlanta and the Yankees.
Yes, it would. Atlanta
Go with that
Cincinnati would be another good one too. Sure, why not? That's not a bad one. Yankees A's.
Ooh, there's a lot. Catfish Hunter.
Yeah, Catfish Hunter. I'm trying to think. Scott Brocious.
That's an obvious one. Reggie Jackson.
Yep.
Scott Brocious is a good one.
Sonny Gray.
Ricky Henderson. Gosh, there's a lot of A's.
Tony Phillips. Did Tony Phillips play for the Yankees? I don't think he did.
Tony Phillips. I don't know.
Tim Raines never played for the A's.
Ooh, no. Yankees, A's.
Ooh, Miguel Andujar.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Nice, 2%. All right, Cubs and A's.
Ooh.
Cubs and A's.
Rich Harden.
Oh, that's a good one. Cubs
Cubbies and
Tigers. Tiger. Oh, there's some.
Castellanos is the easy one.
Mm-hmm.
Cubs and Tigers.
Cubs and Tigers was
Javi Baez is a super easy one.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Craig Monroe. Who the fuck is that?
Craig Monroe, the former Pirate. He was like a tryout in
Yeah.
07. Didn't realize he was a Cubby. Damn.
Cub and a Tiger. Cub and Tiger.
Doug Fister? No, I don't think Fister ever played for the Cubs.
Ooh. Did Kyle Farnsworth ever play for the Tigers?
I think he did. Yes.
Give it to me. Let's go.
There you go.
Hell yeah. That's a good one.
Cubs
All right,
and
Cubs
the
and A's. Or Braves. Cubs and Braves.
Cubs and Braves.
Cubs and Braves. Oh, there's plenty here.
Especially Milwaukee Braves back in the day. Trying to think here.
Greg Maddux. Everyone said that already.
Yeah, Maddux is a super
pretty
easy
obvious. One. Yeah. I
Alex
think
Gonzalez?
Jeff Francoeur. Yeah. Mark DeRosa. Great pull. Great
DeRosa?
pull.
Yeah, let's do DeRosa.
All right.
Very good.
Oh,
one.
1%. Great. All right.
Very nice.
A Brave and a Giant now.
Marquise Grissom. Probably
Yeah,
Marquise
that's a
Grissom.
good one.
That's an easy one. Jeff Kent. Did he ever play for the Braves?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think he did.
Kent was a Royal, a Met, and a Giant, and an Astro.
Oh, okay. Jorge Soler.
Daryl
That's
Evans.
one we can use.
That's a great.
Daryl
Dewey
Evans.
Evans played for both.
Did Kent Merker ever play for the Giants?
Oh, I think so. Oh, they're saying Jock Peterson. That's a good pull.
Jock is a good one.
Kent Merker. That's a great pull.
That's what I'm trying to think. Because I had Jorge Soler's one you can use. Rosario never played for the Giants.
What about Russ Ortiz? Was he ever a Brave?
I don't believe.
I got to look this up. What about James?
Renteria.
Edgar Renteria. Okay. Yes, I think so.
Yes, 2%. Not bad.
All right. Nice.
San Francisco.
Oh, damn it.
Detroit.
Russ Ortiz did play for the Braves. Fuck.
Crap.
Damn, that was a
That's
good
not-
pull by me.
I'll take the L for that one. That's not
Okay.
bad.
All right. Tiger
Francisco.
and a Giant. A Tiger and a Giant. A Tiger and a Giant.
Ooh, Marcana.
Champs. Oh, that's a good one. And an Ace. Oh, there's a ton of these. Bay Area
Yes.
switchovers. I'm not thinking of any right now.
Jed Lowry? No, Jed Lowry never played.
No.
For the Giants. Matt Chapman's the easy one.
Yeah.
That's one you can use just in case, but that's going to be like 50.
Oh, Barry Zito. That's a great pull.
Zito's an easy
Yeah.
one. Magnante? No, not Magnante. Not Kendall. Redmond? No. Not Matt Lawton.
Tim Hudson's another one.
Huddy.
Yep. Ooh, Jeff Samardzija. That's a good pull.
Samardzija. I didn't realize he was an A. Interesting.
Just go with Hudson. Fuck it. We already have a pretty bad grid, anyways.
It's not a bad grid. I mean, 28.
4%.
Respectable.
Yeah, 28. Okay.
That's respectable.
We got a couple of supers that came in, by the way.
Yeah, buddy. Thomas Cherry. Pop the cherry. Ryan Warsofsky, gold medal Worlds. Oh, the Sharks are definitely winning the cup next year. Lock it in. Penguins draft lottery winners, deal with it. Oh, dude, if we're winning the lottery next year, we're getting Gavin McKenna, another generational talent. I'm game for that.
Nice.
Crimson Huntsman. Could football season start already? The Braves suck. I mean, it is pretty bad.
Braves suck.
Getting pretty dire. Christopher Brickner, 5. Are you doing
I'm working on it.
video?
I'm scripting it. It's just it's like art, I've got to paint that picture.
Christopher Brickner, new idea: 100 gorillas versus Deshaun Watson. No, 100 masseuses versus Deshaun Watson.
Oh yeah, he'd end up settling out of court.
All right, odd totals: Edmonton, even, Florida.
Ooh,
Game 1, 4-4-3-2-1, Florida. Let's do another Immaculate Grid. I know one for here.
All right,
Lakin Tomlinson.
Oh wow, that's a nice pull. Jared Goff.
Jonah Jackson. Offensive lineman.
Okay. 10 rush TDs. Jahmyr Gibbs. Barry Sanders. Did Joik Bell get no way Joik Bell ever got 10 rushing season.
Did Sims ever get 10 touchdowns?
Billy Sims?
Yes. Did he ever get 10 before he had to retire?
That's too risky right there. I don't think there's many in that club.
Yeah.
10 touchdowns in a season is a monster season.
Yep. I feel like I want to do Sims.
I would just go with Gibbs or Jameson Williamson.
No,
Jameson
Williams. He didn't have. It's rushing touchdowns. He didn't have 10 rush touchdowns.
You're thinking running back that
Ty Montgomery. You're thinking of
10 rushing touchdowns.
You're thinking David Montgomery.
No. Okay, fine. No, there was that other guy who used to poach touchdowns, Williams or whatever. He went to the Saints, remember?
Oh, you're thinking Jamal Williams?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think so. All right, a Saint with 10 rushing. Mark Ingram, I would think.
Yeah, I think Ingram would probably be the correct answer here. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. A Saint and a Ram.
Jim Everett.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a great one. You just go with it. Chris Everett, as Jim Rome said.
Yep, 15%.
A Saint and a Niner.
49er. Not Jimmy Graham. Good thing about this one. Because there are probably some guys who have bounced around. I could think of a few, but it's just more or less depending on who.
So there's got to be a wide receiver in there.
Wide receiver, or probably even like a defensive player. I think
probably a running back in there too. Yeah.
Charlie Garner?
No.
I don't know if he played for the Saints.
Was Ricky Waters ever a Saint?
No.
I gotta look that up. I gotta cheat. Okay.
I don't think he was.
I'll look that up.
Ooh, Kevin Mitchell.
Okay. You sure about that?
Did he play for the Giants? Did he play for the Niners?
No, Ricky Waters was never a Saint. He was an
Eagle. Shit, he did. He fucking did.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That was just a shot in the dark.
What a pull. All right. A Niner and a Chief. Okay.
Elvis Gerbach, Steve Bono.
Oh, those are all easy. Go with Gerby.
I'll do Bono. Bono's probably an easier one.
A Ram and a Chief.
A Ram.
Ooh. A Chief and a Ram. Joe Montana. That was an obvious one. A Chief and a Ram. Ooh, Trent Green. That's a good one.
Trent Green is a really good one. Steve Bono would actually be a good one for this one too, but we already
used him.
Yep.
Dante Hall played for the Rams.
Might have played in the final years. It's possible.
D Ford. They're saying Marcus Peters. Oh, Alex Smith was never a Ram.
No, Alex Smith was never a Ram.
Just go with Trent. No. Yeah, D
not
Ford.
D Ford. No, D Ford never played for the Rams.
Oh.
It was Chiefs Niners.
Oh, Chiefs Niners.
Yeah.
Chiefs Rams.
Yep,
Damn
Chiefs
it.
Rams.
We're saying DeMarcus Robinson.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Plug it in. Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, 9%.
And 10 rush.
And a Chief
Christian Okoye.
Yeah, there you go. Jamal Charles. All right. Now it's time for read these last super chats and then you do hockey because I'll
Yes,
never
sir.
be as
I can do that. Christopher Bregner. Follow up. Hugh Jackson is the worst Browns coach, but who'd be the second worst? People may say Freddie Kitchens, but 6 wins is more than most Browns seasons. I mean, Kitchens will be up there. Man Genius. I would say the Man Genius would be
Hugh
close up there,
Jackson.
too.
Oh, Man Genius was terrible. Who was that other guy that was 1 year?
Chudzinski. But Chudzinski,
Yeah,
I feel like got fired by
Pat Shermer was terrible.
Yep.
Oh my
Final
gosh.
year. Romeo Crennel, he wasn't good either. Chris Palmer wasn't good.
Oh my gosh, Chris Palmer. Yep, James Lindsay says,
Yep. James Dolan's meddling again. Bragging rights sports. If you thought 2021 NBA Finals was ESPN and FS1's worst nightmare, this year make that year's championship round look like choir boys. Love it.
Love it.
And Connor Akers, you think Elmo went to some Diddy parties? Ooh.
He might have. Kevin Clash.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Clash has been charged with that. East Metal, Game 2, 5-3-2-2-1, Florida. So Florida's got a 2-0 series lead in the dice. And Russell Wilson, 5. When you go to camp, can you do some high knees with me?
I'll do some high knees with you, buddy.
Yeah,
Yep,
buddy.
as long as you don't say corny shit.
I mean, I feel like he will say some corny shit, though. You gotta
Winnipeg, Philadelphia.
Ooh,
Can I name a single
good pick.
one?
Also could be Atlanta, Philadelphia. I know a few.
Yes.
I'm just trying to think if you know a few.
I don't know any. I wouldn't know any Jets.
Braden
that played
Coburn,
for-
Alexei Shitnik.
Shitnik.
Trying to think. Yep, Shitnik. Classic one there. I'm trying to think. Winnipeg. Trying to think someone a little more obscure. Steve Mason. I believe he played for Winnipeg for a hot minute.
Do Shitnik.
Yeah, I'll do Shitnik. Why not? Winnipeg,
Ooh,
Montreal.
a cab
Also,
and a jet.
Brett Clark.
Ooh,
Winnipeg,
you'll know
San
this one. A
Jose.
shark and a jet. Yeah.
Jeff Odgers. The Enforcer.
How do you even
Edmonton,
know
San
these
Jose.
players?
Todd Elick, because I'm weird. Edmonton, Montreal. Ooh. Brent Gilchrist. Edmonton, Philadelphia. Ooh, kinky. Pat Falloon.
Undrafted. Who went
Oh.
undrafted and played for the? I think Kevin
Tim
Hayes
Kerr.
was undrafted. Yeah.
Kevin Hayes was drafted.
Oh, he was.
Yes. Jackson Cates. Wait, is it Jackson or Noah Cates? I'm not sure.
If you're not sure, go to something that's sure.
Wait, it's Jackson.
Okay.
Jackson.
Nice. All right. A Hab that went undrafted, probably.
Alex Spelzile.
Oh my god. And a Shark that went undrafted.
Ooh.
Patrick Marlowe. Joe Thornton. Yes. Just naming Sharks.
There are a couple different ones. I'm trying to think
Eric
of like
Carlson. You're trying to think of somebody who really
Daniil Tarasov.
nice.
go.
A
Uniqueness
5
of
score. That's a winner right there. 0.1%. The highest was Zhitnik at 3.
Yeah, they're like Doug Wilson drafted a bunch of signed a bunch of guys from Europe. Not Donskoy, but Melker Carlson was one. There were a few others too. I believe Lucas Radil. No, Radil got drafted. And they were just picking up guys, and they randomly pan out, and it would work out for them.
All right,
stuff.
Supers, and let's call it a day.
Oh, right. Christopher Brickner. Romeo Crennel went 10-6. Right. He was the 07 coach.
Yeah, he did.
And Beast of Metal, game 3, 6-6-5-3-1, Edmonton. So 2-1 for Florida right now. Henry Kunkel, what's more likely to happen? The Leafs win a cup or a Browns win a Super Bowl? Ooh, he death of the earth. That's my answer there.
That they'll happen in the same year because that's what happens.
Yeah, buddy.
But they will happen.
Yeah, buddy. All right. So do you think we should end it right now or wait for?
Yeah,
we finished the end. Yeah, but should we wait until Beast of Metal finishes his prediction, or should we wait?
Hurry up, Beastie. Are you there?
Oh, speaking of which, NBA Finals. Who do you think wins that one?
Ooh, I think that the Pacers are the team of destiny.
Oh,
they have Therese Halliburton. They're playing well. They have a deep bench. They're just going to. Oklahoma City definitely matches up well with them, but I think the Pacers just have it. So I'm going to go Pacers the Thunder, in 7 in a rigged 7-game final.
I think they're just too talented. I think the Thunder take them out.
Chet Holmgren. We'll find out in game 1.
And Beast of Metal, game 4, 6 + 5 + 4 + 3 + 2, Florida. So it's a 3-1 series lead for Florida right now. Hold on to your butts. Oh, the Rockies won their first series. Wow.
And there was much rejoicing.
What score should happen?
Dude, you want to know something? The Rockies won a series against the Marlins before the Pirates did. That is fucking pathetic.
Those are 2 huge wins. 11 wins now. They're on a streak. They're on a winning streak.
I have to shitpost about this.
Okay. Shit post. We're fucking shit. Nick Boris. We're fucking shit. We're fucking shit. We're fucking shit. Fucking shit. We're 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 fucking shit. They went too long with that,
Yeah, well, you cut off the
fucking Marlins. What a joke. All right, we got to go. All right, let's get out.
Yeah, but
I don't think we're going to finish
we'll deal with the surprise later.
Yes.
But otherwise, guys, I'll see you around. I will cut us out.
See ya. We love you.
Edmonton wins game 5. Uh-oh. It's going to be tight. 3 games to 2.